Hey guys, welcome to another season of Jafo Plays. We're still playing Massive Darkness. We're up to quest number 4. We are doing the Goblin War Drums. War drums can be heard in the distance as your party travels to another quest. This war drums give away an unusual give away an unusual concentration of dark forces. Maybe you should pay them a visit and make sure they won't bother anyone anymore. Did anyone else notice debris falling from the ceiling every time these drums sound? So here we go. We have 4 wound markers here and 2 on each of those 3 tiles. Our objective is to start here, make it to the exit before the dungeon crumbles. Anybody who dies in a crumbling dungeon causes us to have a game over. First moves through the pillars. So when we get all the way to right there where those little pillar tokens are, we will spawn a greater roaming monster, and he will try to impede us from leaving the room. So we've got 4 turns to get in, loot this room, and get the heck out before it blows up. Every time we pass the first player token, I don't know where my assistant put it, there it is. Every time we pass this, so the end phase, when this token gets passed, one of these health markers come off. Comes off of the lowest numbered first. So we start here, then they go here, finally here, and all the way to the end there. As always, I've got all of my monsters prepped and ready to go. Today's, let's call them victims. I'm working on painting them, so I haven't got past the primer stage, but we do have the not Gandalf, played by Elias, played by, once again, the Redlaserpanda Melina, and yours truly will be playing Bjorn, the Shadow Barbarian. So we're going to get this thing all finished setting up, and we'll be back, and we'll start rocking through this adventure. Alright guys, we did our off-camera, coin tosses, and decided that Bjorn will be the first player to go. So, this works every time that passes, remove there. Tile has no wound tokens, remove it from the map, and kill every actor standing there. So, I'm going to go 1. Which door do you want, north or south? North or south?
Go towards you.
South?
Yeah.
We're going to flip that over. Here we go. First door. We get, let's do the fun stuff first. 2 of those, and 2 of those. And then, give me a guard card.
We get the Goblin Warriors.
Goblin Warriors. They spawn right there. And they're wearing the Armor of Life. Just going to give them 3 defense dice against me, and a defensive bam, they may heal 1.
Ouch.
Yep. So that's my first action. Second action will be 1 to stand there and chop. I need some dice. I need a red die and 3 blue dice. There we go. Hey, I see Ringer has already got to my dice today. So that's a wonderful thing. And that's my action. Because it was 1 to move in. Yep. Or 1 to move there and kick open the door, 1 to move in, and 1 to chop them.
Yep. Then it's
so that's unfortunate. They are going to throw 2 yellow against my 1 blue. Yep.
Ouch.
Yep. I see how this is going to go. 2, 3, 4, minus 1 is 3. 3 wounds right out of the gate.
Ouch. At least you get an extra health.
Yeah. I'm going to need it.
Looks like you won't have to worry about your hour and a half time.
Yep. Melina, your turn.
So move here and then.
Now, I believe your character has a special once per turn. You can just throw a yellow die and it does direct wounds.
Yep.
Throw a yellow die. Do direct damage. Get all the yellows out of the way. She does 1. She kills 1 of these guys. Gain XP.
Woo. And then I guess just.
They have this for defense.
Yeah. I throw a yellow die. Using magic.
No.
Oh wait, I'm in shadow, right?
You are. You get
that just.
1.
Yep, that just cancels it out.
That was action 2. You still have action 3.
Yep. Do it again. It's like I automatically get one bam since I'm in shadow still.
Seriously, there's a one-room door? Oh, you missed a door. We're missing a door.
Yeah!
2 and a bam with no defense.
It's like bam gets me an extra.
That's enough to kill that dude.
Yep.
1 wound or 1 XP. They do not have magic, therefore they cannot retaliate. We then move to the end phase or the enemy phase. Which, look at this, time to kill a Jafo. I only take 1 this time. I got a sword, and a shield. I take 1.
At least you blocked one of them.
Yeah. No. So that is that. We go to the experience phase. Is there any experience you want to gain?
Nope, I don't have enough.
Yeah, and I'm in shadow. Had I been able to, bam. Oh, once per activation, I forgot to do that on myself. I have the same thing in melee. I headbutt people. So here we go, that ever-loving event phase. There you go, read it for us, find out how bad it is. It is a rear patrol. Spawn a guard card, place the enemy in a zone with the token of the current level -1. Ignore this card if at level 1.
Yay, we got saved.
We go to the end phase. The end phase gets 2 things happen. She gets this token, the bank gets that token, and we're 1 step closer to the walls crumbling on top of us. Your turn, start. I would start with your yellow.
Yeah.
Free yellow die. Dead. We both get 3. That's actually really good for me because I have my signature ability, spend 1 XP, attack, instantly kill 1 targeted enemy. Or 1 targeted minion.
Okay, so that was a free action.
It was.
Go.
1 and scoop. 2. She's gonna get more. Oh, and you killed?
Oh, yes.
So you're gonna get the Armor of Life, and then you're gonna get a second copy of it. And then the second one, gonna get you some plate mail.
Neat.
What do we got? 1 and scoop.
It's like, did we just want to trade? So you can at least...
I have a whole ability. It's called sustained damage. If I have no armor equipped, I take all attacks. I get bonus attack damage, and I get bonus defense dice.
Okay, I just didn't know if you wanted the Armor of Life, because if you get a defensive bam, you regain a health. At least early on.
That's cool, but I get better if I'm naked.
Okay.
If I run the naked barbarian. Roar!
What would I have?
You have 3 to change?
Right away.
3 to change. She's going to switch it into a javelin. The Spear of Impalement. Can be used to resolve melee actions at range 0 to 1.
I can technically do a wheel.
Yeah, but because they use dice from different pools, you're never going to be able to use them.
I know. It's just, they're both technically 1-on.
So that was 1 to get in, or 1 action to get in. 1 to scoop. So she's going to steal this. Oh, here, I'll give you that back for the trash bin. And here we go. First bin, a great sword. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of want that.
It's like I can't use that.
And I kind of want that too. Lesser healing potion.
Yeah.
Well, if you go stand out in the hallway, I'll just meet you there.
Okay.
Your last action will be to stand there. Are we going to crack this door open, or are we just going to run and go to the next one? Oh, and if you can go and find a door token there. You missed a door token when you set up this morning. So, door token here. It's a one-way street. It's so we can cheat the system essentially and take this door, take a 1 room, and run out.
Okay. To what looks like an apothecary of sorts.
That's there. That's there. So yeah, I'm gonna move 1. I'm gonna kick open this door. So we got some more loot.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this, and this is a bad idea, cause yep.
Did we get ambushed?
We did.
Ah.
For our troubles though, there's a level 2 treasure chest.
That's at least good.
And 2 of those. Spawn me a guard card on top of me.
Orc flares.
Oh crap! We actually have to try.
They're a red.
We actually have to try.
And
they start on top of us.
They get the Wand of Healing, which they can't use.
Which is good for you.
Yay!
Okay, so they have no armor, but they do have 3 health. So the first thing I'm going to do with my first activation is to headbutt them. I put a single point of damage on them. They have 3 health.
It's at least better than
super
nothing.
Sucks. So, my second activation, shoot them with this, puts a second wound on them.
Shoot them with what?
Huh?
Shoot them?
Well, shoot them with my axe.
Ah,
Stab with axe, shoot with axe, you know, whatever.
Sorry.
And my final action will be to do this. And that's enough to target an entire minion. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to spend an XP. Well, actually, let's do this in order so this works right. 3 wounds here, dead. I gain an XP. I'm going to spend that XP to just put an automatic death on this guy. Target minion.
Using your skill.
He's deed using my signature XP, which gets me that XP back. These come off, and all we've got left is our hero, or our boss. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and then we're going to roll this, and watch me. Ouch. Yep.
Ow.
And down goes Jafo. Down goes Frazier.
Ow.
So that's what we got there.
Okay, am I still able to use magic in...
No, but you have teleport as a free skill, which allows you to bamf away. But you've already gone this turn. So when we go to the enemy phase, unfortunately, you're now the only targetable enemy, so they're going to swing at you. 1 red die is what they roll.
I roll 8 blue.
So grab a red and a blue. Roll your punishment. Make it last. Well, make it good. Try not to roll like me. See, like that. That's how we should be rolling, guys. 1 hit, one defense. She's fine. The barbarian, he likes the cuts, you know? He's got, I mean, if you guys look at his card, here, I'm going to show you real close here. If you guys look at his card there, he's like all cut and stuff, because not just in, you know, the beefy way. I mean, he's like cut up and he like takes axes to the chest because they feel good.
Well, he's a fighter.
He's a barbarian. Well then. So then we go to the experience phase. I don't have enough. Do you?
I do.
Did you want to level up something?
See that?
While you're doing that, I'm gonna get ready for the next one. An unexpected monster! Spawn a roaming monster. Place this enemy in his zone with a token of the current level -1. Ignore it if it's level 1. Hey, us going slow is helping.
So I went and got Life Siphon, which is Magic Bam, the hero, or 1 ally, and Line of Sight, my heal 1.
That would be fantastic, because I could probably use a lot of health.
Because most of the other ones...
Hey, guess what? I'm going to trade you a heart token from our dead pile as our walls crumble down, and you're going to give me that. Hooray! And then we're going to lose one of these from our Lifebringer pile, and that allows me to stand back up at full health. Let's see if I can stop doing that. That would be great.
Stop. Ow.
I'm going to headbutt him. Headbutt him for a wound. Oh, yeah. My headbutts rule. And then I'm going to do this. First attack. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what we like to see. No defense. And he's going to die. That gets us 3 experience. 1, 2, 3.
Puts me up.
I threw that in there. So that was my first action. My second will be to scoop that level 2 treasure up. What do I get? What do I get? I got a great sword.
You killed that guy.
I do. I get a 1 of healing that I don't want. I don't need it, but I want this. This is a 2-handed weapon that does a yellow and a red, and has plus swords and stuff on it. So yeah, we're gonna like not keep that. So that was 2 actions, 3 actions. Yep, I'm nice. I'm leaving those treasures for you. Either that, or I'm gonna run and try and set up level 2 so that we can, you know, get moving. I would like to not be in the tile that's about to kill us.
Yeah.
You want to grab those? Grab those.
So I'll go 1, 2, 1.
1 to pick up, which will get you a scepter.
Ooh.
And
I still like
a fire sword. It just sounds cool. I want to look at it. Nah, it's not that good. It's level 1 fire sword.
It's like the staff is still better than the scepter.
All right, and then you want to go. So that was 1 action, right?
It was 1.
Oh no, you have 1 more movement left of that action then, right?
Yeah.
Because we were standing here, so it was 1, 2 to get in, 1, 2 to get back, and then 1, 2 to go there.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking we let the walls crumble and we don't move forward because that way, if roaming monsters pop, we don't have to worry about them popping on us.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oop, I'm cheating. I'm moving the spawn points. However, we then go to enemy phase. There is none. We go to the experience phase. I'm stripping down and I'm taking sustained damage.
Sounds good.
Sustained damage, as long as I have no armor equipped, I gain taunt. Taunt means I'm the #1 target. I'm always considered to have the most XP on the board. Attack gets +1. Or when I'm on attack, I get +1 sword automatically, so I always hit for 1 damage. And when I'm naked and have no armor, my defense, I always get 2 blue dice. I have better armor without a leather armor on.
Okay.
And if we can get to level 3 and I get the experience to point that up, my attack goes up by 1 and my defense goes up by a blue and a green. Naked barbarians are deadly, kids. However, we then go to the event phase. Event phase is what we go to. I don't know what it said. It says, ignore this card because we're still in level 1. Because I kept the wizard behind. Let's get rid of that card.
And I need...
And I hand her that. And we take 1 more token off of our doom. We have 1 turn to get the heck out of here, or we automatically lose.
Yeah. 1, 2. So we just...
Yeah, I think we take the shortcut. Because we took too long here.
1, 2. 1 to kick open.
Door is going to flip open with no enemy and 3 treasures in that room.
Yeah.
Flip over the level 2 token. We flip down the level 1 token. I think... I'm almost positive you ignore this because it's another ambush card. And because we don't get to room 2, which spawns another... So, you know, if we were 1, 2, 3, we'd spawn 1. 2 spawns here because of the ambush. And then 3 spawns here. I think because we don't get to line 2, we don't get it. If we're doing this wrong, please put a comment down below. Let us know where I can find that rule and double check that. And that'll be great. You'll help us out and you'll make our video look better and our game look better for next season.
Okay, so that was 1.
2. Where you were right here?
Yep.
1, 2. 1 to open the door and 2 to move in. 3 would pick up the treasures.
Yeah.
First thing is that level 2 version of your scepter.
I don't want that.
And the meteor javelin.
I don't want that either.
And a longsword. You know...
But I can at least go...
Melina, I thought you said you actually like shuffled these decks. These look a lot like last season's.
So we're going to transmute.
Are you wanting to want a healing? No, probably not. What do we got? What do we got?
Got a great sword.
Level 3 great sword. Yeah, I want this.
Well,
3
okay,
yellow dice.
what does the Wand of Healing do?
It's a 1 yellow, so it's a weak weapon, but it if you bam, you can heal anybody. You can heal anyone within line of sight. You may heal 1.
The staff is still better.
Why?
It's just an attack bam plus 1 sword.
Yeah. Save that great sword. I probably want that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this. First things first. I'm gonna crack those for level 2. Level 2 gets me a kite shield. Can't use it.
Fun.
1, 2, and then 1, 2, and that's those. I think
Can we trade?
We could. I can create a trade action. Here, I'll give you this to give me that greatsword. All I want is the greatsword.
I'll give you the healing potion too.
Oh, healing potion, probably because I probably get my butt kicked. In fact, you need a level 2 to grind for a level 3?
Yeah.
Here, grind that. And
even if it's like I have...
I'll put that in my armor slot. We'll put potions in our armor slot today, guys.
You're just wearing a liquid potion.
So that's the end of the hero phase.
Yep.
Then we go to the enemy phase. There is none. We go to the experience phase. There really isn't one. So then we go to a forward monster patrol. This time I do get a guard card, and we're going to get him right here. So level 2 guard. It's a level 2 because we're still in level 2, and they're wearing the king's armor.
Goblin warriors.
The Goblin Warriors. We beat these guys up already once. This time they're king armored though. All right.
And they roll a red and yellow.
So that's the end of that. The end phase, I get this. And I get to remove this. We'll just throw this on the floor. And that is the end of the end phase. I think we need to have this, though, as a marker to know where the front door is. When monsters walk properly. And that is going to be the end of this round. Come back tomorrow, find out and see how well we do. See if we can continue this. See if we can escape before something bad happens to us. Not looking too bad so far. We're able to run the gambit pretty quickly. We'll see. Come back tomorrow, see what happens on Jafo Plays.